Well, wouldn't you know it. And one day I got the camera rolling and the deer are not in sight. But we got some cats. Alright, good guy. Okay, cat food. French fried potatoes. Break the ice in the water jug. And they do like to sit out in the sun here. So I'll put a bale out for them. And move it in every night in case it gets buried in snow. And we got deer trails here. A lot of traffic. They are chewing into that alfalfa, the ends of those two bales. So I guess they're getting hungry. Not a deer in sight. Hopefully my field trail is still passable. We've had some wind the past couple of days. A little bit of blowing snow in the air, and it's possible it could have put some drifts on the driveway. Well, the field driveway. The driveway itself is still drifted in from a week ago. And since I haven't had the John Deere and snowblower running since, it will remain that way. Stack of good hay from last year. As far as I can see, they haven't touched it, unless they've been at the south end. You can see here where the birds have been getting down to possibly a little bit of canola seed on the ground here. So that's all right. That sound you hear is a jet passing over. It's the type of weather where they don't leave any trails. Chemtrails. If you happen to be a conspiracy theorist. What it is, from what I understand, the air temperature up where they're flying is warmer, therefore you don't see that much exhaust, much like your typical internal combustion engine here on the ground. On a super cold day like today, you're going to see great clouds of exhaust vapor. A warm day in the summer, you won't see a thing. Same thing up in the air. There's a rock. Oh. And I can move it. I'm not going to carry it. Well, that's about the first problem spot. If it was going to catch any, way down that low spot, that's where it would be. That's a narrow, low area. So that looks good. I gotta say, for 16 below, it doesn't feel bad out here right now. Not that I'm gonna take my bits off and start working on a tractor fuel pump or anything, but if you're just walking around doing a few chores, it's not bad. You got no wind blowing, which is the major factor between a day being unbearably cold or just cold. quite a bit of snow mountain I piled up there of the 2090. That is just over 6 feet tall, I would say. That'll be there for a while in the spring, like the glacier melting. Okay, I got one more stop I'm going to try before getting back to the house. Hopefully the GoPro battery will hold out. I'm running the GoPro today because I just can't have my mitt off holding the iPhone for any length of time without freezing up. So you get the low quality GoPro video today. It's getting on for 5:30, so you can see our days are lengthening out pretty good. Now this fuel hose is going to be as stiff as a steel cable, so I'm hoping I can run a little fuel out of the filter maybe. Would have been delivered here in probably September, I'm thinking. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Well, hopefully the camera's going to catch this. Oh, look at that. It runs like water. So there's no problem with the flow characteristics of summer diesel, even at 16 below, and we had it close to 30 below overnight, so this fuel will be well down to the 20s, I would guess. But close you up here. And it doesn't even look cloudy. But the way I've understood it, at these temperatures, the wax in the fuel will form particles big enough to eventually block your fuel filter and cut off the flow of fuel, which is going to stall your engine, obviously. So, I don't know if that experiment proved very much. I'm not going to go over to the winter fuel tank and take some out of there, but obviously it's going to be a little thinner. Not a particularly good sunset. We like to see a red sunset. Indicates a nice day coming tomorrow. There's our herd of deer. I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but down between those two pickets, about a quarter mile south, they're out there pawing through the snow, obviously finding something to sustain them. I'll throw in a picture of the one that was bedded down for the night up here by the transformer pole. You can see where it burrowed out a little hole in the snow, and I looked out the window. All I could see was his ears sticking up. Once you get off the trail, yeah, that's one of their big outs there. But they've been all over here, getting down to grass. And not only that, yeah, there must have been the whole herd bedded down here. Notice the broken spruce branches. I don't see the branches stripped here, but some of the others, they're a little short on needles. I've been told that they actually eat these spruce needles, and they are, I guess, some form of nutrition for them. Okay, I got a major clearing to do here within the next couple of weeks. A whole tank of water, so I can back down here with the truck. Ideally, I'll get in here with a snowblower and just blow it away, but made a start here with the big shovel anyway. If necessary, I can do the whole thing with the shovel. Something like this. Obviously, where I've walked on, it's hard packed. The snowblower would never dig into that anyway. There you go, a little demo for you. All right. Call that done for today. Stay tuned for the next one from the Roosty 6 channel.